At 9:12 a.m., there was a knock on the bridal suite door. Not a soft one, a firm, deliberate knock. My maid of honor thought it was the photographer. It wasn't. When she cracked the door open, she froze. Then she turned to me and said quietly, "You need to see this." Standing in the hallway, holding a small gift bag, was my ex. Not invited, not expected, not welcome. He looked almost calm, like this was normal, like showing up unannounced on someone's wedding morning was just another errand. For context, we hadn't spoken in over a year. The breakup wasn't dramatic, it was slow, misaligned goals, different timelines, but he never fully let go. Random, "hope you're well" texts, watching every Instagram story, one late night, "do you ever think about us" message I never answered, and now he was standing outside my wedding suite, in a blazer, at my venue. My first thought wasn't romantic, it was logistical. How did he know where to come? He held up the gift bag slightly. "I just need 5 minutes," he said. My bridesmaids immediately closed ranks. "Nope," one of them muttered, but I stepped forward, not because I wanted closure, because I didn't want uncertainty hanging over the day. We moved a few feet down the hallway, far enough for privacy, close enough for safety. "What are you doing here?" I asked. He exhaled. "I needed to see you before you did this." Did this? As if I was about to jump off a cliff. "I'm getting married," I said calmly. "That's what I'm doing." He nodded. "I know, I had to make sure you weren't settling." There it was, the subtle doubt seed, the heroic last-minute confession trope. Except this wasn't a movie, it was real life. "I loved you," he continued, "and part of me still does." I didn't flinch, not because it didn't matter, but because it didn't move me. There's a difference. "Why now?" I asked. He hesitated. "Because after today, it's permanent." That's when it clicked. This wasn't about me, it was about him losing access, losing possibility, losing the version of the future where I was still an option. I took a breath. I'm not settling, I'm choosing. He searched my face for doubt. He didn't find any. "What if you regret it?" he asked softly. I smiled. Not fake, not defensive. If I ever regret something, I'll handle it then, but I won't live my life based on fear of future hypotheticals. Silence. Then I handed him the gift bag back. I don't need closure today. I already had it. He looked like he wanted to argue, but there was nothing to argue with. Security arrived shortly after. Someone had already alerted them. He left without causing a scene. When I walked back into the suite, my hands were shaking slightly. Not from temptation, from adrenaline. My maid of honor asked the only question that mattered. "Are you okay?" I nodded. Yeah, I'm more sure than I was an hour ago. Because here's the truth. If an old chapter showing up can undo your certainty, it wasn't certainty to begin with. When the doors opened later that afternoon, I wasn't thinking about who almost interrupted my day. I was thinking about who was waiting at the altar, and I didn't look back. If your ex showed up hours before your wedding, would you hear them out or shut the door? If you love real wedding stories about boundaries, clarity, and choosing forward, like this video and subscribe for more.